Okay, we're looking at business plans today. This is related to the exam unit R064. The particular learning outcome is learning outcome 5, and the section is business plans. So as a business, planning and thinking about all aspects of your business is important. And a business plan is a document that the entrepreneur will create in order to help themselves initially to think about all aspects of the business. And it's important not just to have a great idea, but also to think in detail about the various different aspects of what's involved in starting a business. So I said initially that the entrepreneur, the person starting off the business, they're going to be creating it for themselves, but others, third parties, for example banks, they may also request a copy of the business plan. The reason why they might do this is again, they want the entrepreneur to have fully thought about all aspects of the business, and the bank will do this in order for them to know that the money that they're lending, the chances of success are increased. Because a bank, even though they don't get any extra profit from the business being successful, they're more likely to get their money back if the business is a success, and the person doesn't start to default on payments. So it's a Word document created, and it's got specific sections. There are several sections. The first section is like the introduction. It's the business idea, what you're going to be selling or what you're going to be offering if it's a service. So then it kind of moves on to aims and objectives. Now, not all businesses have similar aims and objectives. Private businesses, their main aims and objectives may be related to profit, but some community businesses, for example, charities, they might be concentrating on offering a service or helping those in need. Now, when a business is setting its aims and objectives, the aims and objectives should be SMART, using the SMART principles. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. So it's no good having an aim or objective related to profit. It needs to be very specific. For example, to make £15,000 profit within 12 months. Now, is that realistic? Well, that depends. Is it achievable? Again, that depends. If the business is making kind of hundreds of pounds a month, then it's unlikely to be achieving thousands after a year. Target market. The business needs to have done some sort of market research and be clear on what type of market with regards to segmentation they're going to be targeting. Is it older customers? Is it younger customers? Is it males, females, sporty, families? Okay, it's no good saying I've got a product and it's for everybody. No, it needs to be segmented in order to meet the needs of that specific target market. And we've looked at segmentation when we first started the course. Revenue forecast. Revenue is the money coming into the business from its sales. And a business needs to forecast how much they're going to be making, possibly a day, a week, a month, a year. Okay, some businesses even project a revenue for the next 3 to 5 years. Projected costs. Costs are important. It's one of the reasons why businesses fail, because they didn't control their cost. So the business plan needs to have all the costs stated. Profit, how much you're going to be earning after taking away your costs. That leaves you with your profit. A cash flow forecast. Cash flow forecast is a 12-month statement, and the main word there being forecast. It's a prediction of what you're going to be spending and also what money is coming into the business. Okay. Sources of finance, where you getting your money from? Are you going to be getting it from a bank, friends and family? Is it a 10-year loan? Is it a 6-month family loan? And again, the people want to know about this, meaning maybe banks are interested in this because you may have got some money from not just one place, you might have got it from different sources. Location, where are you going to be based? Are you going to be online? Are you going to be doing it through a shop? Okay, is it going to be a mixture? These things need to be considered as well. Next section is the 4 P's. How are you going to promote the product? We've talked about place, and all these 4 P's we're going to be looking at in a different section. The price. Are you doing premium pricing? Are you doing budget pricing? Again, we're going to be looking at pricing strategies specifically, but the 4 P's are important. So the business plan will give the entrepreneur a full understanding on each element, and each element is as important as the other. And this will help the business in order for it to be successful or not. And the main word is all got to do with risk. And a business plan would help the business manage risk. The reason why a lot of businesses fail within the first year. And the reason why this happens is that they didn't minimize the risk. So it's important, and the business plan is important. Particular questions that could come up in the exam could be name two aspects that two different aspects or sections that you can find in a business plan. Why is business planning important? Okay, hopefully that was useful.